What's up, guys? So me and my brother are out here in the beautiful beaches of Guayabitos in Mexico, of course. So today we're gonna rent some kayaks, do a little bit of fishing over on the islands, maybe do a little bit of rock fishing or just drop fishing deep down, and we'll see what we can catch. All right, so we're gonna rent some kayaks for maybe 8-10 hours and just spend all day fishing outside. We're gonna first start off with the little islands. That little island, maybe go around to the sides over here, do a little bit of rock fishing, just see what we can find. All right, so we made it off the launch. We're a couple meters away and you can already see some fish jumping out of the water, which is a really good sign. So for now, I think we're gonna go hit that little rock section over there on that spot, and then coast over to that little island, and then to that other island, and maybe work our way over to those Virgin Islands back there. So we rented the kayaks for, I think he's giving us 8-9 hours, which is almost all day. I don't even think we'll spend all the time on our kayaks, so we'll just take advantage of every moment we have. We'll go ahead and cast. Hopefully we get something edible and we'll just have a good time. So wish us some luck. All right, so we made it to this side of the rocks. I do notice there's a couple of big rocks right here in the bottom section, so I don't want to get too close. I also don't want to drift in too much, but there looks like there's a cool little cave inside there. That'd be pretty cool to go and check it out. But for now, we're just gonna stick to fishing. We got our little rod set up, so we're gonna start off with a simple single hook drop shot. We got about, I think it's a 1/4 ounce weight with the size maybe like 6-8 size hook. I'm not too sure. It's about 8 inches off the weight. On the top we have a surgeon's loop with the simple polymer knot on the end. We're gonna set up with some shrimp, just drop it all the way to the bottom and see if we can catch ourselves something. My brother's over here on this side. I think he's getting ready to throw his line, so let's see what we can get. Wish us some luck. All right, so because we do have the kayaks for about 8-9 hours, we decided to just take a quick swim. It is about 12 o'clock, which is probably the hottest, about 12 to 2 o'clock. It's also a good time to be fishing, but we're just gonna take advantage. We're gonna go ahead and swim around the coast right here, the little rocks, and just see what we can see. We got our snorkel, our goggles, some gloves just in case we get a little too close to the reef, and we got our GoPro attached to the clip. So my brother's already going in. All right, let's see if we can find some cool fish, maybe some stingrays or some lobster type of stuff, just something fun. There's a lot right here. right, that was pretty fun, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of fish or much of like a reef. There's just a lot of rock, and plus the tide was getting a little heavy, so we're thinking of taking the kayaks to that side. There's a couple more little private islands or little private beaches, whatever, and if not, we'll just keep going around the coast. And we still haven't gone over to the island. The island's a little bit down that way, but we got all day, so no rush, no worries, just trying to have some fun. All right, so I don't know if that last lunch might have got a little bit of water, a little excessive water on us, or maybe the tide is just starting to pick up. It's starting to get a little bit more rough, but I'm definitely starting to feel the rotation a little bit more, the tilt. There was one time where I was paddling against the current, and look, it's also the boats. You see this? Yeah, I think it just might be the boats. We're gonna have to get away from these traveling boats over there. There was one time where I was paddling against the current, and it did kind of push me over a little bit. I thought we were gonna go over, so I just kind of started considering, what do we have that I'm not willing to lose? So I guess just my phone, my cameras, and a fishing rod if I can save any of them. But let's try to get away from these little boats, these little rafts or whatever, and catch up to that side of the islands. Yeah, I told you. They're splitting open. Yeah, so we decided to drain the kayaks. I don't know if I was tripping or maybe I was just feeling a little weird from being on the kayaks too long. But every time you get that gut feeling, you're better off just trusting that gut feeling, going back, taking a couple of minutes off your day, and just reassuring everything is good. So let's go ahead and take off the screw. We'll tilt them over, see how much water comes out, and then we'll go back out there. We'll go hit the little coast on the side and do a little bit more fishing. All right, so we were thinking of fishing off the kayaks for a little bit, off the coast right here. Maybe throw some lines in, see what we can get. But the sea's starting to get a little bit rough, so we figured right here is not even that deep. You can already see the floor. So we're gonna go try to set the kayaks over there. You can see my brother already setting up his kayak, and we're just gonna run around the coast a little bit, do a little bit of rock fishing. I'll probably just set my rig up with a little small fishing hook and see if we can just get some tropical fish. Maybe nothing to eat. We'll just focus on something fun for you guys to watch. We were thinking of getting to the island, but I don't think it's a good idea, quite honestly. We're not in good shape. I give it out to those people, whoever are kayak fishers. They make it look a lot easier than it really is. So let me go ahead and jump off, start drying our stuff out, and we'll cast the lines. I just want to take a quick moment to gaze out here and just appreciate nature, appreciate this emptiness and aloneness, which is not even a real word, but just capturing it all in. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna try to get past this little break and see what's on the left side, see if there's anything that we can probably fish. My brother's out. Oh, I think he's getting back on his kayak. He might be swimming this way. So we're just gonna be going along this coastline of rocks and seeing what's underneath here.
Help me get on that side already.
What side of what?
Huh?
This side of what?
Of the rock. I'm gonna push with the boat. they're biting, but I'm just like snagging them.
It could be your weight system too.
Could be.
Super edible though.
Huh?
Super edible though.
Huh?
How did this one pull so good?
What happened?
How did this one pull so good?
That one already? You can see them?
Sort of.
You make them chase it then. Yeah?
I don't know.
Look like you were. Like you really little and they're feeding it.
Let me see the glove.